What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode on the vlog. If you guys are new to the channel, my name's Holly and this is my garage. Today we're gonna be doing a little bit more work on the Subi. As you guys could see, last week I left you guys off. We had just finished degreasing the engine bay and started sanding a little bit. This week we did as much sanding as we could, and I even laid down a little primer right there so you guys could kind of see how it looks with a little primer on it. We also, tried to bag everything off, used a lot of foil, just tried to get things covered up that we don't want to get paint on. But basically this week we're going to be painting the engine bay. This is actually going to be a two-part video. This is going to be part one. In part one, we're going to be setting up the paint booth and laying down the primer. And then part two is going to be the base coat and clear coat. So I hope you guys are excited for this. Just to let you guys know, if you are new, this video is part of a build series where we're doing a full JDM motor swap. There's my JDM motor right there. There's my USDM motor kind of back over there in the corner. Unfortunately, that motor blew on me, so I had to buy this JDM motor, and we took it on ourselves to do the swap. We wanted to paint the engine bay and clean some stuff up along the way and have some fun while we're doing it. So if you guys are new here, consider subscribing. I got a lot of work today, guys, so let's get into it. So right here, guys, I have most of the stuff that you're gonna need to build the paint booth right here. This is a bunch of painter's plastic. It's 12 feet by 400 feet. This whole thing was only 25 bucks, so super cheap. And then I got 30 respirator masks. These are just the little throwaway ones. The good ones were like 25 bucks each. And I was thinking about getting one of those. I know it would be about the same price because this box was only about 25 bucks. But the reason I didn't go with like the top of the line mask is because there's gonna be multiple people working on this in the garage, and I wanted all of us to be able to have a mask on. So I just thought it'd be better to get a bunch of throwaway ones. And then I also got some blue tape, which I'm gonna use to hang this painter's plastic from the ceiling. Basically, what I think I'm gonna do to build this kind of paint booth is use the painter's plastic and hang it down from the ceiling to build walls right along there. And I've already laid out a tarp on the bottom. Put a fan back there blowing air towards us, and then we'll put a fan up here blowing air out of the garage. So hopefully that will give us enough airflow. I think we should be okay if we set it up right. So let's get into it. All right, guys, so I wanted to start off by building the first wall just so you guys get kind of more of an idea of what we're trying to do here. So we got the first wall up. We can only have the garage a little cracked because it is super, super windy out here. And as you can see, it's just blowing that wall around. But, just taped it up to the ceiling, taped it onto the floor, keep all my tools clean when we spray. Overall, I'm pretty satisfied with it, We just want to put I'm gonna lay painter's plastic over all the motorcycles, the engines, all my parts first. Just lay it down and get it covered. And then we're gonna build the second wall right here. And then I think we should be good to go. I think we'll be able to spray. It's not like we're spraying the whole car. Of course, if we were spraying the whole car, I'd want a, third and fourth wall and then ventilation. But overall, I think just for hitting the engine bay, this is just trying to keep everything clean. I just don't want to get, any of my roommate's bikes dirty, especially, he's got the red and white. That'll show my black paint like crazy. So I just want to keep everything clean, trying to be as clean as possible. So yeah, let's get this second wall up. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get into it. So you just saw us put up this other wall. Now we got both the walls up in here. I got my lights set up in here. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with how it's looking. The floor's got tarp all over it. I think we should be okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll out, one last sheet of that plastic and put it over the whole car and get everything else, like all these wires, just everything I don't want paint on masked off. Because just a tip to you, if you've never painted before, or if you have painted before, this, if you don't want paint on it, make sure you mask it off or you will get paint on it. It's just indefinite. Like there's nothing you can do about it. It's annoying, but you know, the better you prep, the better it's gonna come out. So I'm gonna take some time, make sure everything's prepped, then I'm gonna come back at you guys and we're gonna lay down some primer. I got the car all masked off. It was funny, it barely fit around the car. Just the 12 feet was perfect to barely wrap around the car. So what I did is I basically just like walked the roll down the length of the car, cut it, and then unfolded it over the car and then taped it off all around. Did a really good tape job up near the window, you know, places. Made sure I wrapped the wheels double. I put a second piece over the wheels just because I don't want my nice Volks, you know, getting messed up. As you can see, the wind is coming in, you know. It's pretty breezy outside. That's why I haven't been able to really get into painting so far. But I'm gonna paint it tomorrow, so you guys will see that in a second. But I just wanted to show you, I laid down just a little bit of primer over the Bondo areas, just so we could sand that when it dries and make sure it's super butter smooth before we primer the rest of the bay, and then we'll put down, you know, the base coat and the clear coat. So you guys will see us primering it tomorrow morning. Let's go.
One eternity later.
What's up, guys? So it is the next morning. I got everything wiped down with some acetone and some rags. Everything is fully masked off. I used earplugs to fill in any like bolt holes that have threads so I don't get paint on the threads. Did some last minute taping. It's all acetoned. I'm gonna set you guys up on my tripod so you guys can see what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna lie down the first coat of the primer. Let's get it. All right, so you guys just saw me lie down the primer. Check it out. Got the whole bay primed. It's looking good. It looks like a Batmobile in here. All matte black. I'm stoked on how it turned out. Check out the back firewall. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. I hope you guys liked, seeing me build this whole little paint booth in the garage and get the car wrapped up, get everything set up and lie down the primer on the engine bay. If you guys want to see me lie down the base coat and the clear coat, make sure you subscribe, hit the little notification bell so you always see when we come out with new videos. And if you'd like to see some videos from earlier in this series where we took out the motor and stuff like that, click on this little card, take you to the rest of the series. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. I really appreciate, you guys giving me some feedback in the comments. And, if you like this video, smash that like button. I'd really appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe. And remember, what your mind can conceive and believe, you can achieve. Peace. Peace out.